These out-of-this-world moments were off the cuff? Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 improvised Doctor Who moments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be going over the moments from the TV series Doctor Who that were reportedly improvised by the actors on set. Because some of these moments involve plot points, a spoiler warning is necessary. Number 10. Hartnell Ims. William Hartnell played the first incarnation of the show's titular Time Lord back in the early 1960s. Back then, the filming process didn't allow for a lot of retakes, so more mistakes were left in. Hartnell, as an older gentleman, had several health issues, and some of them affected his memory, leading to the actor misreading several of his lines.
What you might call tempting providence, Jessamine.
This ranged from frequently getting companion Ian Chesterton's surname wrong, to various malapropisms like confusing the word Spain for space.
You'll end up as a couple of burnt cinders flying around in space, you idiots!
While rarely intentional, these Hartnellisms have become a fondly remembered part of the First Doctor's character.
It's possible that they may have been anti-radiation gloves. Drugs. I can't be certain.
Number 9. Which one? The 50th anniversary episode of Doctor Who has its fair share of memorable elements, and one of the most exciting is the presence of an unknown version of the Doctor, played by John Hurt. Although jaded by the Time War, to the point where he doesn't consider himself worthy of his chosen sobriquet, by the end he parts on good terms with the other Doctors.
It has been an honour and a privilege. Likewise, Doctor.
Speaking of said departure, when the War Doctor is set to depart in his TARDIS, parked next to the others, he asks which one is his, despite his being literally war-torn.
Which one is mine?
According to writer-showrunner Stephen Moffat, the line was ad-libbed by John Hurt during shooting. Number 8. Venusian Lullaby. While embroiled in a political murder mystery on an alien world, the Third Doctor encounters plots and dangers aplenty. One of these includes a large beast called Agador, which is being used to frighten delegates to the conference.
Yes. I rather hoped I'd meet up with you, old chap.
In order to soothe the beast, the Doctor puts it to sleep by hypnotizing it while singing a Venusian lullaby. According to actor John Pertwee, he came up with the lullaby himself by adding nonsense words to the tune of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Who knew the Christmas spirit could soothe a savage beast? Number 7. Probably. One of the most comedic and witty Doctor Who stories ever told sees the Fourth Doctor and Romana become involved in a caper in Paris. After being captured by a countess, the duo and their policeman friend, Duggan, are taken before the countess.
I say, what a wonderful butler. He's so violent. Hello.
While gabbing away and delivering hilarious line after hilarious line, the Doctor, while trying to explain Duggan's interest in the Countess by telling her that it's because she's a beautiful woman, probably.
Well, you're a beautiful woman, probably.
The probably was supposedly added by actor Tom Baker during rehearsals, with him claiming that the Doctor wouldn't be able to tell.
Who sent you?
Who sent me what?
Number 6. Kidneys. The transition from one Doctor to another is always memorable and usually acts as a highlight for each Doctor involved, being a beginning for one and the end of another. Although Matt Smith's 11th Doctor has a heartfelt speech to conclude his tenure, Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor certainly begins his own time on the show in an odd fashion, using his first words to comment on his new kidneys.
Kidneys! I've got new kidneys! I don't like the colour.
According to an interview with Capaldi and actress Jenna Coleman, Capaldi's exclamation of "kidneys" was an improvisation. The man was making the role his own from the very start.
Do you happen to know how to fly this thing?
Number 5. Here we go again. In another regeneration-related moment, the third Doctor suffers radiation poisoning while battling a race of alien spiders. After returning to Earth and his friends at UNIT, the Doctor lays dying. It's an emotional moment for all involved. After a Time Lord friend of the Doctor's explains the regeneration process to his friends, the Doctor begins to change, prompting the Brigadier, the head of British UNIT, who has already met several incarnations of the Doctor, to quip,
Well, here we go again.
Purportedly, this line was ad-libbed by actor Nicholas Courtney. Way to think rapidly, Brig. Number 4, Donna's Mime. Although they've met previously, this episode sees the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble both investigating a suspicious weight loss company separately, barely missing running into one another throughout the story. When they do finally encounter each other, it's across a room that they're both spying on through windows. While trying to keep quiet, they both have a silent conversation to explain their presence. This leads Donna to enact several mimed actions using mouthed words and hand gestures. While the words she's silently saying are scripted, Donna's actions were all invented by actress Catherine Tate on the spot.
We're interrupting you.
Number 3, Braveheart. One of the 5th Doctor's memorable lines was reportedly ad-libbed by actor Peter Davison himself. This serial sees the Doctor and his companions encounter robotic and cybernetic foes of several kinds. While trying to work out how to defeat some menacing androids, the Doctor's friend Tegan expresses doubts about their survival, prompting the Doctor to encourage her by telling her, "Brave heart, Tegan."
The power packs and the rifles are almost finished.
So are we.
Braveheart, Tegan.
Davison's possibly improvised line became something of a recurring phrase for the character, cropping up several times during his run and helping define his friendship with Tegan.
Hope it's not going to be too rough. I'm not a very good sailor.
Oh, Braveheart, Tegan.
Number 2, congratulations! Doctor Who's 50th anniversary episode has plenty of standout moments, and one of its most surprising also contains some improv. After the day is apparently won, with the Doctors saving Gallifrey, or at least averting its destruction by sending it elsewhere, the 11th Doctor muses that he might retire and curate the museum he's in. A voice tells him that he really might.
I could retire and be the curator of this place.
You know, I really think you might.
The speaker is revealed to be a potential future incarnation of the Doctor, or who is at least played by Tom Baker anyway. While musing on which one of them is the other, the curator offers the 11th Doctor his congratulations, which the Doctor thanks him for.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
According to showrunner Stephen Moffat, this back and forth was improvised by the actors in the moment.
Who knows? Who knows?
Number 1, A Hand to Hold. The second Doctor's first trip in the TARDIS with new companion Victoria sees the two of them and a Scotsman, Jamie McCrimmon, encounter an expedition to the planet Telos. The explorers are looking for a great tomb containing Cybermen, which naturally has the Doctor on edge.
Wait! I would be very careful in there if I were you. But why wasn't Toberman killed?
Despite his reservations, he helps the group enter the structure. Once opened, the Doctor takes Jamie's hand, mistaking him for Victoria.
Come on, let's go and join them. Come on, Victoria.
It's a subtle but very funny moment, and actors Patrick Troughton and Fraser Hines reportedly came up with it themselves and did it without telling the director, knowing that the shooting schedule would force them to leave it in.
Oh, aye. Come along, let's go and see what the others are doing, shall we?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.